Abusia Sammi Awuku boys abre National Lotteries Authority and MP elect for a Kropon constituency. Ene or kem din a just abusia or kasa nyina utie ni kasemu a ne ra ho pa esanse. What's in the constituency pickup? Idea say NDC4 boys akwatata ne driver ajeka ne free nsem. Police for din ani tu omo so a okoya omo so say NDC4 boys no a overpower omo amaje say omo ajeka na free omo nsem abusuan okasa nyina otim se ne ra ho saa so no kiremu a wadi electoral commission so ho ya opa esan results bi a oba abontin e be declare abusuan na also woka kire NDC4 say enche power besesa
ya chia NDC4 season near mama me constituency pickup na we be say me so me chairman at the Kolabadi party pickup na by pickup
ya branding
na enwe twitwuns after campaign te enwe twitwun chairman so labadi ho no onabo yemfa nko na mu siesie ho ma iti chairman de asoma driver dena NDC mantie abe kukuru me be party pickup in the ensuing back and forth police for basin and chairman e frem na so ni bibi mamo ni omo mpre ho se ne be ya emfa moja semoma inti fa keys no ema police for se ne be ya is in the custody of the police me chairman ko follow up PC on the party Navara pickup. I went to the Labadi police station on Monday to follow up and claim the pickup. Unfortunately, the car wasn't parked at the police station. That's at the time I got there. I inquired from the police because my driver was emphatic that he handed over the keys to the police in the presence of the NDC boys. But the police claimed they were overpowered by the NDC tax and they took the car away. That's somebody saying. Now, Matonkra. Nankana Matono. Ntina, so Penny be asking him a message. So, Sherman, the Minyamano. Chairman, party ni 2 seats in parliament. And the MPP is represented in the over 40,000 polling stations. And no party will be in power forever. Don't let it be a reference point because you're democracy. You're moving on. Dr. Baumia conceding even defeat in less than 24 hours. You think every party in any day? No. By putting the nation's interest ahead of his personal interest. Into why? Why are people deliberately being attacked? Many are not born fair Kasano. Or say name. So you just obey me a conciliate evidence being an election process. I'll be a mistake. Because if we are now be taking even short of the paper no, and so near the call. Yeah. If NDC are winning a seat here, why should the MPP contest it? If NPP are winning a seat, why should the NDC also contest it? Just deliberately. The party may be down, but we are not out. MPP strength and resilience, even in the face of extreme provocation. Our ability as a party to bounce back, nobody should underestimate it. In 2015, you go through turmoil. There were times that party never even meeting its own internal structures meeting of steering committee, NEC, and council. Now it's just a police for the MPP went through tough times. To the extent that you go into an election without a substantive chairman, a substantive secretary general, substantive first vice chairperson. But when people thought the MPP was out, the MPP won. I think Osha the Nyama Ekoso and the impunity, it is gradually getting to its crescendo. But I won't play the ostrich and cassette some of these pockets and see when the MPP won in 2016. I won't play that ostrich. However, the party's hierarchy was able to quickly rally round and if they did foot a seat down. You know my fear?
Yeah.
Seseno, we are heading towards a point where those who are NDC tax or NDC supporters and are criminals. Because I acquire a cocktail. Chairman, there's obi betimi asizi wade. Ukwa chase police headquarters and now NDC headquarters. It can be a criminal where so ade no Shatta party atade. And that is why sometimes the inertia and then the action of the police hierarchy and the police service is a problem. Because as Uzuko, yes, he's in a car now, and he no go follow. And chairman, it can happen to you, can happen to me.
Yeah.
And Abani say no, and you press womb. You also have NPP boys, we keep managing them. We keep talking to them.
More party boys.
Yes. But chairman, it may say me constituency pick up. Cry abefako. Any provocation.
I could be police for some.
I could be police for some. My kind message from my chairman directly to you.
Now police for today.
Say and this for the bar later they overpower them to one for pick up. Uche see a baby.
At the police station.
I've read the message to you verbatim.
Assembly.
It's bueno, is it not a provocation for B2 to also react? Why? As if say it was a coup d'etat but not an election. It was an election, not a coup d'etat. The same way the NDC lost power in 2016, the NDC will lose power in the coming election. And when you don't put yourself in a situation where a man are here doing for us to also speak truth to power when you are being affected. To a matter of ongoing recruit, promotion, appointment, I find it weird. Charles Kansimbi, I say, Yato Abanchere say there is no government. Kabila used to say government is in continuum. The current administration, the term of office will expire the midnight of Satan. From there going, the state architecture, the natural resources and everything a war mining is vested in the president. Ye kra, ye bibiana, ye dia shonsa. Ye dia share NDC fonsa. Ye court ni ye ba, ye bambo. Then what was the need I call ye pass the Anti-Vigilantism Act? What was the need? It makes mockery of your commitment to that process. I won't pretend. So as if say boy say yes, I mean nani anymore. Let's not create insecurity when there shouldn't be. There are people here never party. Yeah, when they were even 61 in Parliament, 61 in 96, they were able to hold Papa J 97. They were 61. They were able to hold Papa J and the NDC for 4 years to recapture power. And I feel sad. Say, you can clearly see, say, I say, yeah, see a money being koso. Say, I tell you now, if you ask, a woman said the president has a role to play, but we should also be careful. Say, if you're asking the use of brute force, yes, so when a human rights, anything, when nature say I doing 100%, say kwakotwaba. Then police issues a statement say military for are not supposed to be at the polling station. In every election is a task force. You come now boom. However, Obinim the boundaries, even though it is not stated, when the police in your backup, they move in. So the moment you put that as a military for are not needed there, masa upumpu umusojenia, there's order. But under this, because the soldiers were pushed to the wall, baby crime, they want to intervene when a crime is being committed. They are referred to that statement. It's a tragedy. As if say everything of our lives must come to a standstill until a new government comes in. Look at the burning of coalition centers, the burning of sheets all around. Kwame, that's not how democracy is supposed to be. Me, the only time I went to the coalition center was Sunday at 8 a.m.
Sunday Anapa.
Because I didn't want us to create a security situation. 8 a.m. Your friends, so from where we be, the candidates should come. It declare was peaceful. See, now my share who say, baby, be NDC Lucy by a smaller margin near Pejatu. But time, there was a time that even we had an MP who won with 3 votes. We've had times that we lost with 10 votes, 20 votes in some places. Shatta. Nanajman Prempel. Yeah, Peja too much as a tewa. Akumadan. Manti Jane. It's a chairman. We cannot lose our voices because there's a new government that has just been elected. And the same standard of measurement. Now, Ghana for there. Me, I wouldn't say Ghana for a mistake. About what no mistake. They've decided the next 4 years how the nation should be run. I'm not too sure this is what they voted for. Some offices are more chase here ransacking. There could be people who are not more supporters. But because these tags don't know who voted what, it could be a state institution. But don't want to know a mixture of all parties. It's one of your own. I think that the back channeling, the MPP leadership and the NDC leadership should be talking. If they are talking, then they need to elevate the conversation. Because we all have a role to play. Look, me, I have said this, you better bombard the Abo Rajo Mahama in NDC. Sana Beya, you better wish them well because it's your money year. We won't wish them ill. We won't wish them evil. Because about only 4 years. It's here one empire so mun fail because some society as a country. As for a more commentaries also, they say manage your expectations and this and a former official, former finance minister, so on so I became this and you better one when they ask where in. As I say, now a buying no rolling out the policies. A buying 100 days near more per year. It be a 90 days. Ni making sure say you encourage you to take all these boxes. But in an atmosphere of civility, decorum, passionate, legitimate debate, but with one objective. See, I did find a cutting-edge solution to the problems confronting our country. But they must say, my baby. Say electoral commission, and you can't blame them because on to me battle no one feel secure. Or any pa, she fancy aquanov. Yet the second general is official declare Kosi. Come 9.0 as a catch declare Kosi. Into who says 6 class or can send this in 20. Is that democracy? It's nipa not just a wabuto on one side here would declare. Read the statement from the EC Ewotema Central. They recounted how under duress they were made to pronounce an eventual winner. Not anyone is here pronouncing as eventual winner. Abato we and then na unya a winner. Ochina it can be you. But the moment I'll be destroy the process, there won't be any tomorrow for you to even come back. Mesre, they are fine gentlemen on the other side. They were in this one. Mama power ninko mutrim now. You are only a leader when you turn and the people are following you. The only time the people are no longer following you, then you are taking a walk. May I have led the youth before. Chairman, Mebu can be constructive and they can be destructive, depending on the leadership that you provide. They can be constructive and they can be destructive. In how be channel or energy no. Bija kwa ba kubi ewo enele nim ho. Ya no boy aba take over. I'm just be take it over. Afo Odno John I'm standing baby onya. Say IMPA, I'm say IMPA. Chese be adwene nam no. Any location no. E inversely proportional. Ti amana direction ni baby esoko. And now also o share a PMMC and a Bank of Ghana. Omo refine gold now. This gold for oil. Any adi.
Yeah.
It's PMMC and a Bank of Ghana. When the raw gold no, then they send it out for it to be refined. Now they use that on the basis to transact. NDC. Yakubu Airport say MB for smuggle gold. Legitimate idea PMMC edikodi nidwa to help say same gold for your pro idea and yes I feel the SRCO is a program that has been running for years because you don't refine you do standard me be SRC buy baby but not to the standards omo measure with this London market. It is young penifo na ye da emrantie ya no if you don't guide them bo say otibi be fin na for makwa kugo. Chairman, in times like this, leadership is key. They say I won't pretend it's an easy thing. It's not. But the leadership now yet tough. No one rant here no. It will get to a point. They say criminals will infiltrate their ranks. Which one is your party supporter and near or no society criminal? I didn't want to use this word. And all apologies. I plead, this nonsense must stop. A year do actually too much. A year do it because chairman, Christmas eba with his own crimes. Bonya ba. A comfort rem kama. Until let's not create a fertile ground. As for the police now, two things. The politics of police and politics. I know your whole course on this one. Because Obia no jidi say no me ko active fin ye because hey me anti new government. Your mama so they me call Zabzugu. They say hey your mama so they me call Kasapin. Until they are unable to act. But the just situation is you are providing a fertile ground. In conclusion, remember Dr. Baobi Abaso for putting the nation's interest ahead of his own interest. The medicine may be bitter, but it was necessary for him to do that. And I know, said the MPP can close its ranks, rally round its leadership at the national, regional constituency near rebuilding. Rebuilding we are, I think that the party will be in a greater shape and we shall be back. Assalamu alaikum.